Welcome back to London Beautiful Life. My name's Kieran, and today we're at Odeon Leicester Square for the Wish premiere. It's an amazing film. I watched it on Friday. What drew you to the film?
Well, I mean, they had me the second they said 100 years of Disney, and I was like, yes, I was a Disney kid, so why not? And then when they showed me the rendering, the drawing of Asha, and I saw that she was brown with gorgeous twists and she had freckles, and I was just like, this is important. This one's really important, and I would be honored to be a part of it. So I said yes without reading a script. And it changed a lot over time, so it's been a fun process.
How did production start? How did you think of the perfect cast? Tell me all about that.
Production started by just knowing we were doing the 100th anniversary film and sort of going back to the drawing board and figuring out what it would be about. And so we came up with the concept of wishing, because there's so many of our characters that wish on stars. So that's what it was. And then casting Ariana and Chris, just two incredible actors that brought a lot to the part and also parts. And then they both can sing beautifully.
What would you say, without giving anything away, for both of you, your favourite scene or favourite song, or even both?
Name your favourite song. Go ahead. Name your favorite child.
I know it's hard to pick, but I do love this wish because it speaks to Asha's character, that when she has this passionate wish in her heart, she's find the courage to say it out loud. You know, even when her family will not listen, she's still go out there and say it anyway to the nice guy that is able to pull the actual star down.
I would say I'm going to give you two. When I'm feeling like quintessentially Disney, it's I'm a Star, which is so much fun, talking animals, those forests coming to life. And then when I'm feeling a little cranky, it would be this, and underappreciated as a parent, it would be This Is the Thanks I Get.
How is it working to be a part of this amazing film?
I think being here at this particular moment in time isn't lost on us, celebrating the 100th anniversary, but we're so excited to have made an original fairy tale with original characters and original songs. We're just excited to be here in London and share it.
Yourself?
I'm just happy to have made a movie that is all about hope and joy in a time where the world really needs it. So I hope people feel inspired.
So what was it like working with Ariana DeBose, Chris Pine, Evan Peters? Like, there's massive names. What was it like working with them?
Well, I'll start with Ariana, who's here and looks amazing, and she's just a joy, you know, and she really represents who Asha is, because Asha is a very relatable character, but also someone that is fearless, that isn't afraid to stand up for herself and for her community.
And Magnifico is not an easy role to play. He has to be charming and charismatic. He has to be able to sing at least two great songs, and also has to have the acting chops to be able to evolve into a true villain. And Chris Pine is all of that.
How did you get the ideas, the concept of it?
Well, it really came from a lot of early talks and sharing about what Disney meant to us, thinking of things in the legacy that just were profound to us, and the idea of the power of wishing came about in the conversation, and that wishing upon a star. But we thought, wishing's really much more complex. It's a declaration of a real drive and a want. So why don't we celebrate those who have the courage to pursue their wishes? And that's where I started getting excited, and I could see a story full of obstacles and villains and all that.
So obviously it's an incredible cast. So when you were thinking about like people like Ariana and like Chris Pine, when you were writing it, did you have them in mind when you were obviously writing the film?
Yeah, I definitely did, especially at the beginning with Ariana. She is such a generous but lively energy, really bright and infectious, and I would have her in my mind. Chris also, for sure, because he's very smart and very charming, and I wanted Magnifico to be a sorcerer like that, self-taught. You had to be a really smart guy, and I wanted him to have all those nuanced, complex layers to him, and I think that's what Chris brings. Yeah.
What have you got coming up at the moment?
Actually got a really exciting song coming up. I'm not going to say too much, but it's really exciting, and a lot of people will be known to it. So yeah, it's going to be good fun.
Oh,
That's going to be releasing in like a few weeks.
Oh, amazing. Have you got any plans for Christmas?
For Christmas, I'm actually performing, but then I'm going to come back for Christmas Day and always be at home. I love Christmas at home, obviously.